And welcome back to the World's Greatest Chad Show. I am World's Greatest Chad, coming to you on day 25 of At Weekend Wooks, hashtag Phish Bracket 2020. Feeling a little bit better today. Thank you for all your concern. I just had to kind of sleep and sweat it out a little bit, but I think I'm over the hump now. So, yeah, we're ready to keep this going. Round 4 started last night, you guys. Round 4 started last night. And I can call all the matches from last night right now. I don't think we're going to have any too close to calls today. They all look pretty decisive. Before I get you started recapping Round 4, Part 1, and previewing Round 4, Part 2 tonight, I do want to give you last night's tweet of the day. The tweet of the day came to us from Les Addis. That's at Beer by Les. At first, I was pronouncing it at Beer Biles, but I realized that his name was Les, and so at Beer by Les probably means he makes beer, I'm guessing, or drinks it. I don't know. But Les, you're getting the tweet of the day today. You wrote, "Either way this one ends up, I'm happy," which is a great attitude to have going forward for everybody as we get into our meltiest of melts in the final 64 songs of Phish Bracket 2020. I will reveal which matchup Les was tweeting about in a little bit here, but let's get to the recap from last night. Like I said, I can call all of these. There weren't too many close ones. And let's just start right off. You Enjoy Myself takes down Iculus 89% to 11%. Guys, if our number one seed, You Enjoy Myself, is taking out Iculus this easily, it's looking pretty good for You Enjoy Myself to go all the way through. And you heard Weekend Wook's prediction yesterday that he thinks You Enjoy Myself will win this. I have a different prediction, but You Enjoy Myself easily advances over Iculus. You Enjoy Myself will go on to face Piper in round 5. Piper took out Peaches and Regalia 79% to 21%. Bye-bye, Peaches. All right, our next two. Weekapaw Groove handedly takes out Rock and Roll, 89.2% to 10.8. No big surprise there. Rock and Roll as a cover was destined to go down sooner or later, so that goes down to Weekapaw Groove. Tough matchup, Rock and Roll, but that's the way it goes. Weekapaw Groove will go on to face Simple, which takes out Sand 55% to 45%. That is the matchup that Les was talking about. Either way, he's happy. Simple takes out Sand and will go on to face Weekapaw Groove in round 5. Our next pairing, Ghost takes out the Mango Song, again, easily, 85% to 15%. Ghost will go ahead and take on, big disappointment for me. Tweezer Reprise takes out Harpua, 54% to 46%. This was the closest of the matches. And this bums me out because I have a great Harpua story for you guys, which I might get to in a little bit, but or I might not. Maybe I'll just save it for July when we're all bored out of our skulls. But Tweezer Reprise does take down Harpua. Ghost will go on to face Tweezer Reprise in round 5. And our final two pairings, Down with Disease easily takes care of Wilson, 80% to 20%. And Down with Disease will go on to take out, big bummer here, Runaway Jim. Runaway Jim took out Gaiuti, 66-34. I don't know why you guys hate Gaiuti. It's such a better song than Runaway Jim. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know where you're coming from. All right, that's the round 4, part 1 matchups. I will preview round 4, part 2 here in a second for you, but I do need to give you my melt of the day. My melt of the day goes out to my boy Jake C. If you remember when I was talking about Coventry a few episodes back, which feels like 5 months ago now, I posted a picture of me at Coventry. The other guy in that picture was my buddy Jake. Jake's kind of new to Twitter, so give him a follow. It's at JakeC500, at JakeCee 500. JC500 wrote, "Just because we have not had a proper Harpua in years does not mean you need to vote for a sports ball commercial break song." Couldn't agree with you more, Jake. Oh boy, Tweezer Reprise taking out Harpua. That's just a bummer. The one bone I'll pick with you here, my friend Jake, When you say we haven't had a proper Harpua in years, I would disagree with that. I would say the Baker's Dozen Harpua, the Dick's Harpua, and the Northerly Island Second City Harpua, yes, that Harpua were all proper Harpuas. Just watch them, keep an open mind. They were all proper Harpuas. Okay, let's get on. The preview of tonight. Round 4, part 2. I'm going to get used to that someday. Round 4, part 2. You will get tonight to vote on Fluffhead versus Timber. You will vote on Foam versus Possum. Next matchup tonight will be Divided Sky versus Theme from the Bottom. You will also see Maze versus Limb by Limb. We get an Antelope Cavern matchup tonight. Also, we're going to get 2001 versus AC/DC Bag. Our 7th matchup this evening will be Slave to the Traffic Light versus Wolfman's Brother. Should be interesting. And our final matchup of the night will be Chalk Dust Torture versus Sneakin' Sally Through the Alley. All right, this has been Day 25, Round 4, Part 1 recap, Round 4, Part 2 preview. Nailed it. And I'm here. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands. Practice social distancing. Flatten that curve. See you tomorrow. Bye.